announced two new phones in its London event, Pixel 5 and Pixel 4a 5G. In this video, we're going to be talking about what Google offers in those phones. My name is Guru and let's get started. First up, let's start with the Pixel 4a. As the name suggests, this phone has 5G. This also has a bigger screen than the Pixel 4a, 6.2 inches. The Pixel 4a 5G also has an upgraded processor. It's the 765 5G processor. This processor is the same found in the OnePlus Nord. This is a really great processor for this phone. This phone has a 3885 mAh battery, which is higher than the 3140 mAh found on the Pixel 4a. This phone starts at $499 and for this price, this phone looks like a promising phone. This phone is available to order in these countries. Now, let's talk about the Pixel 5. First up, let's start with the display. The display in this phone is a 6-inch 2340 x 1080p OLED panel with a 90Hz refresh rate. This has a hole punch and thinner bezels in the front. This means no motion sensor. Next up, we'll talk about the design. The Pixel 5 has an aluminum design but has wireless charging and reverse wireless charging. How did they do that? Now let's talk about the specs. This phone has a 765 5G processor. Not the best chipset available right now, but this helps Google reduce the price of the phone. This has the Qualcomm integrated X52 modem for 5G support. The Pixel 5 has 8 GB of RAM and 128GB of storage. This has a 4080 mAh battery, IP68 water and dust resistant, and 18 watts of USB fast charging. Now let's talk about the Pixel's greatest strength: cameras. The Pixel 5 has two cameras at the back. A 12 megapixel main camera with f1.7 aperture and a 16 megapixel ultra wide with f2.2 aperture and a 107-degree field of view. It's great to see pixels with an ultra wide lens because I want to see how those cameras perform in the Pixel. The front camera is 8 megapixel and it has night side mode. Like all Pixels, this also has new software features such as portrait light mode, which lets you adjust the lighting on portrait mode shots, and a cinematic pan for panning shots, and 3 new stabilization mode for shooting smoother video. This phone starts at $699 and it will be available first in 8 countries on October 15th. Then on October 29th in the US. The Pixel 5 takes a different route from the older Pixel devices. Earlier, Pixel devices used to be flagships which compete against the flagships of Apple and Samsung. But now, Google has opted to offer phones with the modest of specs with a lower price point. It's great to see Google focusing on useful technologies instead of giving new technologies such as motion sense. The Pixel 5 might be the best selling Pixel ever. So there you have it, guys. These are the new features on the Google Pixel 5 and the Pixel 4a 5G. And hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, consider clicking the like button. And Techtober is here, that means new launches. So subscribe for more tech videos. And I'll meet you guys in my next video. Thank you.